someone with no fear and
You have seen my postings. Word of Zul Motas staked across Murkmire with dagger and nail. You come for the death hunts. I reveal the obvious. They are hunts for death, or rather deadly things. My tribe puts out the call for warriors to gather and pursue Zul Motas. That is my purpose here. Truth. Varro Hosidius keeps up on our needs as well. Come to either of us, and you may join those. Death comes in many forms. Monsters chief among them, no matter the number of legs. What you face depends on the needs of the Naga core. No matter what we ask of you, you will be tested. Part of Cyrodiilic collections, a warrior past his prime. Broker's jobs in Lilmuth now. He gets his cut for those he sends my way, regardless of whether they survive. Good. I reveal the Zul Mota each day. You gather your warriors, do as I ask. If you survive, you will have the respect of the Naga core and the spoils. I declare truth. While the Naga core is the strongest tribe in all Murkmire, go to the Echoing Hollow, far across the land. In that secluded bog, the rare night bloom vine grows like weeds. One of Murkmire's mire gaunts. It's a huge, lumbering creature we call walks like thunder. Swift action yields swift results. I reveal an embarrassing truth. No, I respond with truth. No one knows. Mire gaunts have been here as long as Argonian. Mire gaunts are part of the land. Strike one down, it comes back later. I am a skilled hunter of the Naga core. You would say dead water in your tongue. We are ruthless warriors. Our village lies. I reveal my opinion. I am more traveled than my egg kin. I see uses for all. The Naga core needs someone to go to. I tell you a secret. Our egg tenders and tree minders use night bloom vines for a variety of purposes, none of which famine, sickness, strange weather, swarms.
Good day, traveler. Is there something I can help you with? Is it that obvious? Yes, I am. Well, no, not really. I've come to ask... if you don't mind, to introduce the issue, if nothing else. The dispute is between Nurhe and Pahisa, who both claim rights to a nearby salt rice farm. Thank you, Biko. You've at least given me time to work. Both defendants claim inheritance of a salt rice farm previously owned by the Saxleal of Murkmire don't exactly have laws as understood by outsiders. I worked for Kimaru for several years. I worked for Kimaru and her alone. Well, simply put, the Shadow Scales are an order of assassins that have been present in Blackmarsh. The Shadow Scales serve Blackmarsh in many ways. I don't believe so. They're all... Anybody want to hear my funny stories?
No need to come any closer, stranger. I can hear you just fine from there. Yet you are not Chukzu. Lost his nerve, did he? He may have a way with words, but still lacks the will to speak them. A shame. I need evidence if I'm to properly judge. Speak with the two claimants, Norhei and Paheza. The midge lingers. Naturally, we are ones born under the shadow. Many think of death as an end. This is only partially correct. Disputes stem from a refusal to accept change. This creates stagnation. A stutter. Right to the point. Oh, ka. I like you. Yes, I am very old. With age came the loss of my vision. Now I honor sin. We are one. Many disputes.
Partial.
Your eyes are as lovely as muddy puddles, found deep within the swamp.
Ah, fresh meat. More gold for Zadaza when you die.
What?
So, Famia reels in another adventure, eh? This one admits you seem stronger than most. Zadaza gives you 2 in 3. Ha! Only for wide-footed bumblers. Unfortunately, Famia has a weak eye for talent, and Murkmire is full of clumsy risk-takers. But, only this. When we find treasure, take no more than you can carry comfortably. I have any other questions for Zadaza? Ask away. Famia is very smart. Ha, Rajin's shadow. How much? That depends on what you value, yes? Confidence.
I'm coming. I'm coming straight away. Just give me a moment.
I shall.
What do you want? That sniveling little slug. Chuksu was supposed to handle this himself. Well, what more do you want to know? No. But why would she need to? Of course she would want me to have the farm. All I want is to sell the damn place and move on with my life. Her memorial, of course. When a Saxley dies, their lives are honored with a cult.
So, you found our fellow travelers. Excellent. Whew, I think we're almost ready to depart. The ancient Argonians locked the Zonmir up tight, and not just with metal locks. They infused the stone with sun magic. I won't pretend to understand how it works, but I do know that without a potent magical focus, I'm glad you asked. There are flecks of yellow glass scattered all over Murkmire. Out in the marsh, I'm afraid. I sent a few of my best people to gather the stones for me. Follow me. If we get separated, I'll find you at the next stop, all right? I sent one of our younger members, Eshraf, to the Sonakiva dig site just outside of town. A surprisingly productive area, despite how close it is. You never have to travel far to find evidence of the ancient Argonian civilization. It won't last forever, though. Most of these ruins are already half sunk into the mud. Eshraf? Eshraf! That's odd. He was supposed to be here. Have a look around, would you? Eshraf's bag. Was it chased off by one of these salamanders? Keep an eye out.
Come for the bonding ritual? The bonding? Kind of you two. I'll...
Famia's sword. Oh, she loves that sword. Oh dear, oh dear. This is troubling. Come, let's hurry. I need to speak to someone. Looks like Zukas hasn't arrived yet. No Dainia or Eshraf either. We should look around. Zukas should be along shortly, I hope. Argonians aren't really known for their punctuality. What's that? Eshraf's journal? And another stone? Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Wait. Zukas! Is that you?
Sun's blessings, friend Famia. I hope you did not wait too long.
You should take this moment to introduce...
Greetings, Biko, and welcome to Murkmire. My name is Sukas. I am wondering, who are you? Forgive the rushed introduction. I find that trading names and intent... Then this Vaka stone belongs to you, I think. Friend Famia never tires of poking around in the old heart nests. I do not know why, but very few Ha! No. Truthfully, there is nothing in the Zanmirs that interests me. I hope you have a good reason for taking this journey. I should point out... this does not surprise me. I hope you will not let her come to harm. Famia is a worthy friend. She honestly tries to do right by the Saxhleel, but her persistence, it often gets her into trouble. That is a fair point, and I respect nothing more than honest dealing. As I said, my name is Zukas, Root Herald of the Brightthroat. You have not heard of us? Either you are very new, or I am dragging my tail as a representative. We are artisans, traders, and guides. Yes, you might call it a tree. All that is what we Argonians call ourselves here in Black Marsh. Saxhleel means perhaps eager is a better word. Most people who visit Black Marsh believe we Saxhleel are uncultured children at best. She risks her life to recover antiquities we do not want or need. Her dedication is touching, I guess. I keep telling her that we would rather have fresh slugs and sturdy tools. I would not say that. Some Zanmirs contain powerful relics or cursed antiquities. Then there is a fight. The Vaka stones? Sometimes. More often I bring maps, tools, and small gifts. Friend Famia brings me things as well. I do not know this word, spy. A Root Herald cannot serve their tribe without gathering stories and rumors, but I would not drink from it. Walk softly in the Zanmir, Biko.
I just need to take a moment to speak to Zukas about Eshraf and Dainia. Hopefully he knows something, or knows someone who does. Oh, I'll be fine. If anything threatens us, Zukas will take care of it. This business... it working? The door awakens. Try opening it now, Zadaza.
This for. Zadaza has been peeking at this for. What did you do, Famia?
Scholarship in action, my friends. Now, let's make some discoveries.
Ah, yes. Let's get to it. We're crocodile bait out here.
Bijou-style door release. Fascinating. Oh, a bit of help, please. Just pull that lever there. Push! I meant push! Ah!
Famia, are you alive?
Zadaza, you avoided the trap?
A rock fell on Zadaza's beautiful tail, but otherwise she's fine. The others fell into separate rooms.
Mara's mercy. Try to find a way around. We'll look for the others down here. Oh, Stendar bless it, Famia. You never pull a Bijou release. You push. Always push. Like Zadaza said, they must have fallen into different chambers. Now, I'm sure we'll find them deeper inside the Zanmir. Well, every great explorer has triggered a trap or two. At least no one was set on fire. Well done! Let's find... Oh, you don't think there are any snakes in this water, do you? Some kind of mechanical bridge? Oh, remarkable! I don't see an obvious way to lower it. It must relate to these pulleys somehow. Look! Those columns in the water feature the same symbols as the counterweights. A two-tone weight pulley puzzle. Never seen one in person. At this rate, we'll find the Kajinjat crystal in no time. My friends, too. what to do. Wait, look up there. Flint vine. That could do the trick. I'll stay here and try to keep Kirsteleth calm. I probably should have been more specific. Flint vine. Yes, I believe. terrifying. I heard shouting from across the chasm. It sounded like Varro. He needs help. I just need a moment. All right, rest here, but not for too long. The crystal's almost in reach. Let's go help Varro.
Stay back, you beasts!
Hold on, Varro. We're on our way. Aim for the abdomen.
All of them? Good. I took a real beating during the fall. Leg broke like a dry twig. Want some advice? Don't get old. Hopefully, Kirstalev can...
Varro, don't move. I'll get down there to heal you. Somehow.
Famia's crystal is through the next door. Hop down, yes? This one will follow. Exhilarating, yes? This one thinks the door is unlocked now. Give it a push.
You see? You aren't the only one who can find side passages.
Note this one's very genuine surprise.
The Kajinja crystal! At last!
Careful, Famia. We have had enough falling and screaming for one day.
Sound advice. It should just be a matter of wedging the pressure plate and... there. Finally! What was that? Mara's mercy! Run!
Distracted one. Zadaka will open the door.
What would Stendo
Fight through that! Nico, I like the flame traps. Throw the ooze over them. Set the trap. Drag the monster to it.
What's happening?
Deadly gas. It fills the Zanmir. Run, now, before you suffocate.
The door is open. Hurry!
Damned leg! I'm right behind you!
A chest! We should...
Leave it, Elf! You'll never get out in time!
Right, you're right. Run!
Do not
Up
worry.
the ladder.
I have you. Please. Perhaps you will not stop for useless relics next time, eh? I hope you see now. I do not exaggerate about the Zonmirs. Are you all right? You are not wheezing or leaking blood from your ears. That is something, at least. A fair question. In truth, I came to rescue Famia. I will admit a certain affection for her. She is kind-hearted and loyal, like a hedge gecko or one of your tiny bark dogs. I would not want her to come to harm. I'm glad to see you safe as well. Ha, no. Have a care with that crystal, Biko. If it is truly the Kajinjat, you should not let it jangle around in Famia's purse for long. I know that, if mishandled, it could lead to something very dangerous. So I would appreciate it if Famia stayed safe at home, for a time.
I owe you my life, friend, and that's a debt I take very seriously.
I can't believe we all nearly died in there.
Another temple conquered, eh? Closest call.
That Zukas is always so polite. I don't know where I'd be without him. Despite the mishaps, we have the Kajinjat crystal. Thanks. No, of course not. Though some have gone worse. Anyway, we shouldn't dwell on. Yes, well, I had hoped to discuss that in private, provided this little misadventure.
Farewell, everyone. Please, do not make me do this again.
Well, that was exciting, right?
I have never seen more spiders.
Are you joking? We nearly died.
Welcome, my friend, to exploring a convent.
Pardon me, traveler, but have you a moment? I was recently at a plain wooden box the length of my foot. I'd not ask many. As I said, it contains a memento from my village. Because there's no... It was a long time.
No, we only cover the ball with mud when points are scored too quickly.
I see you have returned empty. This pendant belongs to the Root House people. It seems their hunting party arrived. Oh, yes, of course. When your task is complete, meet me in the Brightthroat village. It pains me to ask so much from you. Yes, I always have. When my village's history was burned, I was able to a tribe's connection to its hist is sacred. In the past, I couldn't bear to...
Watch your step, Ojel. As this place returns to the swamp, it becomes just as dangerous to the unwary.
What business have you with the Root House people? Perhaps. It wouldn't be any business of yours if we did, would it? Unless... we ran into some blackguards on the way here. No casualties, but they did manage to nab my pack. The blackguard caravan is just north of... It belongs to my Uzith Biko, my bonding ritual partner. He is a fine specimen, so... Of course, how else would I prove myself a worthy companion? That's why...
Give me your share, or I'll hold back my support next time. More guard. How are we?
So, you've returned, have you? Very well, you have earned your prize. Though the box was damaged. Yes, it's most strange. I believe we have no further business.
There are so many new faces coming through Milmoth since Cyrodiil collections arrived. I hope more stop by the village.
This was Saxley alive.
You always
rest
want
with
to
the
meet
roots
new
of the
people.
hiss wrong with us.
That is an Irish. I hope they bring some new poison of the hist with its corruption.
Surely you agree. Oh, Treeminder, the Ojel, just as you said.
The chime spoke of a visitor's approach. Our haste welcomes you within its boughs, and so do we. I regret that you arrive for what should be a joyous occasion to find only worries and troubles. We are amidst the preparations for our tribe's most vital ceremony. Now a warped and withered stranger has died at our roots. An ill omen. These past weeks the Hist has been agitated. It has given me signs that I believed were warnings for the bonding to come.
The chimes speak of pain. Our children are suffering, but they are not. The only thing I am certain, the Hist favors you. They are not suited. Unlike many tribes, it is the time when a new clutch of eggs is conceived. Our bonding ritual is more. The chimes speak of.
I will the beck and call, Treeminder. I am Iskanaz, Vovaste to Treeminder Pavu. I am at your service. I don't wish to question your knowledge of such things, but it might be best if you speak. Oh, I don't wish to speak. I am her student, and she. Oh, well, no, put that from your mind. There were similarities, but I question that it was a Saxliel. Maybe once, but not as the thing we saw here. My miss. Yes, you understand. Perhaps a tour of the Egg Tender's quarters is of interest. It is just up the way. Our visit should not arouse suspicion. We host many guests, but your discretion would be appreciated. We have a guest very interested in our customs.
Sorry about
Please,
the mess here.
show them the
Got
utmost
kicked
courtesy.
over during the commotion earlier.
Have you come to learn all you can about egg tending before you witness our bond? Some herb. Smells sharp. I'm no herbalist. If you're it is normally quite pleasant, but No.
You really want to talk to me? Visitors never want to talk to the egg tenders. Well, my egg sister Mina had to lay her first clutch with a copper eye that didn't know which. They returned to the Hist. There are signs to look for. Dry shells, lacking luster, thin, because they are bright throats. We are shaped the way our Hist desires. Strange. Let me see them. Oh, these are just well, it has many uses, but we mostly grow it for potions to add in fruitful bonding. Our ancestors believed chewing the leaves helps the body prepare healthy eggs. We trade it to the Deadwater for their warriors, to give them vigor in battle. But I hear they've been having problems with reproduction.
Satisfied with your visit here? There is no rush. Poison? Oh, this is dragonthorn. We mostly trade it to the Deadwater tribe, but it's a fairly ordinary medicinal plant. Several of the egg tenders are... Then perhaps we have a traitor to the tribe. To think, as you...
Oh, you're back. Strange. We trade it to the dead.
I don't... I'm no...
Satisfied? Poison? You should visit the Uzith, our nest. I will meet you at the Uzith, the nesting nets. This is the Uzith, the nest where our eggs are cared for. The egg tenders take every care to ensure that our offspring are healthy and safe.
Can you do this another time, Iskanaz? We're already behind.
This is the Yusuf.
It's premature for a tour. We still... True. We're also known for our social savvy, so quit trying to blow bubbles up my bog and tell me why you're here. That busy... What? No, that's not true. Look for yourself. They return to the Hist. It happens to a few eggs in almost every clutch. Sometimes the Hist just doesn't believe it's time for... No! I can't believe even the tree minder is...
I'm sorry. Did you need something? It's nothing. I'm just upset from it. I just felt so sorry for him. The idea of leaving him to rot. No. Why would you think there's something? What? No. No. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Here! That's the second time today.
This is the Uzith, the nest where our eggs are cared for. The egg tenders take every care to ensure that our offspring are healthy and safe.
Can you do this another time, Iskanaz? We're already behind.
Oh my. Hasura. Well, yes. She is a sensitive soul. I'm sure once she has had time to get a hold of herself, the empty nest. Those eggs were returned to the Hist. Were the eggs... You are right, of course. Let me think. Think. This dragonthorn looks fresh, so it must have been picked recently. We cultivate ours in... Forgive me, but I must report your findings. The glade is not far. I will meet you there as soon as I can. Over here, look! A body in our drying hut. I don't like the look of this, Bikojel. I will keep my distance until you know it is safe. He's really dead. He looks to be Vishkalian. You can never be certain with the ghost people. What happened here? That dead man is one of the Vishkalil. Who would want to kill Hasura? That makes no sense. And who killed the Vishkalil? Don't tell me you think Hasura killed this Ojel. She averts her gaze from our cook fires for pity. As mud as my mother, it's true. How could she? Giving our eggs to the Vishkalil of all people. What about Hasura? Let the Vishkalil take her for what she's done. I'm sorry. I did not... Hasura, is that you? alive. Don't let it get me. Oh. Another of these twisted branches dies among our roots. This is no coincidence. These things must... The Ghost People tribe. They make their home in the lightless corners of the deep swamp. These... Even the brutal Roothouse people will return Saxleel dead to their tribes, so they may return to the Hist. Not the Ghost People, profaning them in strange rituals that keep souls from the Hist, or giving the dead legs to wander through the murk as dreadful watchmen. They mean to poison the whole village. We mustn't let this trail go cold. This may be our only chance to find the vile den of the Vishkalil before they unleash more foulness upon us. All the more reason to keep on the path before us. She may have bested me. This might be working. This might be working. Just looking at these scales, we mustn't let this trail go cold. They have an odd, familiar scent. I can't place it. Never in 1,000 lifetimes did I imagine I would willingly seek out a Vishkalil's den. Ugh, that smell. We must be near the Blight Bog Sump. Of course, this is where the Vishkalil would make their home. We should not linger. Let's... Asura!
I tried to save them. It all went wrong. She promised me she could save them. She promised me we were going to care for them and they'd live. I don't know. She convinced me to bring her these eggs. Oh, I know. A mother knows. Rinakal's poison did this to them. Why? Why did she... People speak of the Vishkalil as if they're monsters, but Rinakal seemed warm to me. She listened to me. They don't feel the way I do. How can they? They have been chosen for the bonding ritual. I've tried, but her concerns are always pointed outward. No. Is that what you want to hear me say? When I look at those unseeded eggs, I just see myself, incomplete, broken. It was for me at first. I thought I could make myself the best choice for the bonding ritual with it. When Rinakal asked me to bring her our unseeded egg.
Zugtha! More of these creatures among broken eggs, piled up like refuse.
These were our babies. How could you?
Ugh, don't breathe it in. My nose burns from here.
Why?
You, a terrible odor. It sticks in my throat. We should take Hasura and go. Surely you've gathered. No. You're telling me these creatures. We are a peaceful tribe. Our village is not prepared to face monsters made from their own flesh and blood. Pavu will know what to do. She must.
It was all a lie, wasn't it? She never intended to help. She doesn't even care that she's hurting them. She's using them. You think they're alive? Please, we have to find them. Please, just let me love them, even for a moment. I don't. No, but if my children are tainted by these vile poisons, we may be... Rinakal's poisons shouldn't exist. I don't...
Their rot is of use to the Shara.
What do you think the Hollow are drawn to? I tire of tracking them down.
They are plentiful, but weak like their tribe.
Soon, basically, you will outnumber any tribe. All the tribes.
It still reeks of the Bright One's poison.
Ishkali will outnumber any tribe. All the tribes.
The trail is headed this way. I found you. I finally found you. Please, let us help you. They're making more poison. Be careful. I'll try to mix an antidote. Over here. I have an antidote. Roll back. I have a potion for you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain away. He was suffering, wasn't he? This is all we could do. I should have let the Hist take him. I know.
At least their rot is of use to the Sharan. These are not our eight brothers and sisters. Yet.
I suffocate in this cave.
The trail leads here.
using poison. Quickly, he's spinning. Me, over here.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain away. We can't let Renakal do this to anyone else. I'm ready. I don't care what it takes. It'll be enough to be there and know it's over. Please, find Renakal. I think we're close. I just feel it.
Asara, you wanted to be here when they hatched so badly. Now's your chance.
These were supposed to be our children.
I'm so close. Can't you see that? You can have your children.
I don't deserve them.
You never did. Kill them!
You're poisoned. Come here. I can help. Fight the poison. I can cure you.
Wait! She's not like the others! See? She's no danger to anyone. She doesn't have to be like the others. Isn't she beautiful? My little girl. Nothing's wrong with her. She's just a child, that's all. I know she looks grown up, but that was Renakal's doing. She made her grow, but I'll take her home. I can care for her there. She's a bright throat. They can punish me. I don't care. No, she isn't ready yet. Can't you see she's scared? When I've calmed her...
Treeminder, if you saw what I saw, there would be no question.
If you hadn't run, you might understand.
Peace. Here is the one I must hear from. Biko Gel, I have heard much of the tragedy of our loss, and the part you played in ending it. The Hist chose wisely to entrust our troubles to you. Hasara betrayed us in ways beyond my imagining. Iskenaz is right to be wary, but when I look upon her and her daughter, I feel only pity. I can sense its relief, the calm of knowing that its children no longer suffer. What that means for Hasara's daughter, speak to the others. Return when you have decided.
Please, you have seen the horrors that Rena Kal wrought. She soaked that corruption into the very essence of her creation. You think me cruel to believe so? I swear to you, it gives me no joy. One day, I might even forgive her. They should go, far away from our tribe. If the Hist believes you are right, then you are.
You know it's not true what Iskenaz is saying about her. You know it. He's a coward. She can't be. She just can't. If they won't accept us, I'll think that doesn't matter. I'll love her however she is.
This is not a simple matter, nor a matter. I can think of no tribe that has had to weigh such a crime. There are many who would put her to death for... It is often easier to clip a withered branch for the sake of the whole tree. But with thought and care, a troubled limb can regain its strength. Hasara and her daughter are broken. There are many interpretations. Charitably, it may mean that she is not that our Hist does not feel her pain because she is not of our tree. When I look at her, I do. We are born of the Hist, shaped by the Hist. And when we die, we return to the Hist to be born and shaped anew. Can the same be said? I can think of no. It is often easier. Then I will hear you as I hear our chimes. I feared I was being sentimental, but I am relieved to hear you offer them compassion. We will do everything we can to restore her. There will always be a place among our tribe for these two, and for you, Biko. I would be honored to call you. Come, Hasara. We have ignored your pain for too long. Now it is our pain, and we will overcome it together. It will be a long time before the tribe accepts them.
Oh.
We should look at your child, Hasara. You as well. The healing hut will be quiet.
Give her a minute more. She's overwhelmed. It's all right, dear. Thank you for this. She'd thank you too if she could. With what I've done, I don't know. My heart is so heavy it would sink into the black mud. No, I am lucky to have her. Zalcise, sacred sprout. It's a name I hope she'll grow out of.
Dare I hope your search was finally successful? Oh, thank the Hist. I thought it lost forever. I have a final favor to ask you, traveler. Would you be so kind as to bury the branch right at the base of the Hist roots before us? I've carried this branch for many years. It was the only piece of my old home that I had left. No family, no friends. By your hands, my traveling has come to an end. Thank you. A foolish thought, perhaps, but I feel as though a piece of my tribe is now a part of this village. I suppose you're right. I was as much a part of my tribe as any branch of our Hist. Here, your reward. Thanks to your actions, I feel as though I can finally find peace. And after so many years of mourning, that is no small thing. Now is the time to work towards the prosperity of my village. I've already offered my services as a hero. I mourned the loss of my village greatly. Every waking moment I thought of that night. Many places, though I spent most of my years in the friendly cities of elsewhere. It was there that the name had. I simply realized how greatly I missed my homeland. The thought of dying on foreign.
Up two, dark toads, and watch your step. This pier is made from wicker and prayers. I've no time to chat. It is a busy day, and I need to make sure this shipment is off before the next tide. Take your... The Shadow Scale. I see. My claim on that farm is as watertight as my trading vessels. Kimaru, may she be at peace with the Hist, owed me. We were business associates. I would buy her salt rice crop and sell it in far-off Senchal. The cats like to put moon sugar on it. When Kimaru fell on hard times, I offered a loan. That skooma addled Kuda couldn't tend a crop if her scales depended on it. She may be Kimaru's egg sister, but she cares nothing for that salt rice farm. It would be run into the muck before the next season. As the Dryskins would say, an idiot. You have but to speak to Pahesa once to see that.
Your steps show determination, and your eyes curiosity. Tell me what you seek, Pico. Ah, yes. I carved this many seasons ago. I hoped it would convince my beloved Kudnakal to join me for our tribe's next bonding ritual, but I lost. The Hist, in all its endless gifts, allows us to change many aspects of ourselves. If we had spoken a week ago, it would have been so. But as fate would have it, Kudnakal has recently undergone a change herself. I will present these gifts to Kudnakal when the next bonding ritual is announced. The ceremony bonds those who have chosen to lay an egg together. Many dry skins compare it to a wedding. This is not entirely accurate, of course. While there is always... I had every intention to. Days I devoted to carving, to writing just the right words. I worked out... Exactly so. I had no time to carve another totem before the ceremony, and so the opportunity was lost. Each tribe has their own traditions, but there are commonalities. A tree minder performs this. This varies. Sometimes the decision is based on an emotional connection. Other times... Oh, well, I simply believe we would...
This.
Do not be a limp fish. You did right coming to me. I sense there are more coils to this snake than a mere property dispute.